Hello friends, this is Vaishali Joshi. Welcome to NV Science Academy. As you know, now we have started CBSE course in Standard 10 for the subject Maths and Science. So if you like our lessons, please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel NV Science Academy. So let's start today's lesson. In today's lesson we will study about some chemical reaction with activity, and they are very important as it can be asked as the question in examination. So let's start today's lesson. Firstly, these are some activities today we are learning for it. The question is, how do we come to know that chemical reaction has taken place? Okay, then these are the activities which proves that chemical reaction is taken place. So let's have a look of these examples. The first example, or you can also take it as an activity, and I mentioned here that please do this activity in observation of your teacher. So let's start. The first example is burning of Mg ribbon in air. So how can we perform this activity? So this is the practical, and then we learn about the observation, that what will happen after doing this, and then we will learn the equation. So firstly, take Mg ribbon about 2 cm and rub it properly with sandpaper. Please mention this sentence, that we should have rubbed magnesium ribbon before use by rubbing with sandpaper. Then hold it with tongs and burns on spirit lamp or burner. So when you take Mg ribbon, so firstly rub it with sandpaper and then do the practical and take it with the tongs, pair of tongs, and put it on a flame of burner or spirit lamp. Then what will you observe after this practical? So this is the observation. After some time you will find Mg strip changes into white powder, or you can also write white ash powder, and Mg strip burns with dazzling white flame. These two are objectives that can ask in examination. So please mark this, that first is Mg strip changes into white powder. This white powder is MgO, that is magnesium oxide, and another question is the color of Mg flame. So what the answer? Mg flame will be burned with dazzling white color. So this will be answer of color of Mg strip, dazzling white flame. The white powder is MgO, magnesium oxide. So this is the practical, and now we will write the equation. So here we take has taken Mg strip. So Mg strip, for Mg strip we will write firstly Mg strip is in solid state, so we will write Mgs, and we are burning Mg ribbon in air, so there will be oxygen will present, so we will write Mg plus O2. O2 will in the stage of gas, so we'll write here small g. So what will it gives? It will gives MgO. We have mentioned here Mg strip changes into white ash powder. So this white ash powder is what? MgO, magnesium oxide, which is also in solid stage. Magnesium oxide. So this is the reaction, this is the equation. of this practical. So here one question is complete. This concept can also ask as the write down the burning of what will happen when we burn Mg ribbon in air. So this is the answer and this is the equation. Now the second activity is take lead nitrate solution in one test tube and then add potassium iodide solution to this. So here lead nitrate means Pb, lead means Pb, nitrate means NO3 twice. Nitrate salt is its ion known as NO3 minus. So here we are written Pb NO3 twice. Solution, we have used solution, so here we are writing AQ means aqueous, because solution is always make in water. So here we have written AQ plus add potassium iodide. So we will add here potassium iodide. Potassium means K and iodide means I, which is potassium iodide. Potassium iodide is also in stage of solution. We have also making in water, so here we will write AQ in bracket. So what will it gives when lead nitrate reacts with potassium iodide? It will gives lead iodide PbI2, which will forms as a precipitates. When you will add potassium iodide in lead nitrate solution, you will found yellow precipitates, yellow color precipitates, and these yellow precipitates are of lead iodide. The yellow color is because of iodine. So these precipitates will have color yellow, lead iodide. So precipitates, we get precipitates, so but obvious its stage is solid. And what will the another product? Lead iodide plus potassium will react with nitrate, so it gives KNO3 potassium nitrate, and it will in stage of aqueous. This will be colorless potassium nitrate. So this is the equation of this reaction. Now we will learn the observation that what will happen. So when we add potassium iodide in lead nitrate, you will get yellow precipitates of lead iodide and colorless solution of potassium nitrate. It means lead iodide is insoluble. When any of component is insoluble in solution, then it will always form as precipitates. So we can say that lead iodide is insoluble in this solution. So this is second activity. This can be also asked as the question, so you can prepare it. Now the third one is practical of hydrogen gas production. Let's start. Take a few zinc granules in a conical flask or test tube. You can take conical flask or test tube to perform this practical. Here we have used a chemical flask. Then add dilute HCl or H2SO4. HCl means hydrochloric acid and H2SO4 means sulfuric acid. So here we have taken one conical flask. Then add some zinc particles or zinc granules in it, and then add slowly dilute HCl or H2SO4. Please mention we have used here dilute HCl or H2SO4. We have used dilute acid, not the concentrate one, and please use it with very care because it may be harmful. So what will happen when we add acid in zinc particles? So this is the observation. When we add dilute HCl or H2SO4 in zinc particles, you will observe that colorless gas is produced with bubbles around zinc granules. You will observe the bubbles around the zinc particles or zinc granules, and these bubbles are of hydrogen gas. And you will feel, this is another one observation, very important, that you will feel conical flask some hot because of hydrogen gas, because here the hydrogen gas is produced, so you will feel the conical flask some of hot. So this is the third activity or third practical. This concept can also ask as the practical of producing hydrogen gas in your lab. So let's learn the equation of this practical. We have taken zinc granules. So zinc granules will be in solid state. So here we will write zinc and in bracket as S4 solid plus, we have used dilute acid. Dilute in short terms it is written DIL, dilute acid. You can take HCl or H2SO4 in dilute form. We will study both of equation, that what will happen if we use HCl, dilute HCl. So what will produce when we dilute HCl add in zinc? So it will give ZnCl2, because Cl and Zn will react with one another and it forms ZnCl2. And the main product of this practical is hydrogen gas. So here we will write H2G and ZnCl2 will in the form of solution. So we will write here AQ. And when we use dilute H2SO4, if we use dilute H2SO4, then what will we get as a product? So Zn will react with SO4, so it gives ZnSO4, which will also in form of aqueous, and the main product is H2 gas, H2G. So these are three of activities that proves that chemical reaction has taken place. Very important, these notes are very important. If you want to more read it, then please revise it again and again. So here our lesson is complete. We will meet in our next lesson. If you like our video, please like, share and subscribe.